Time to bring the thunder. Let the heavens rage! Zeus!
Hello everyone, OP12 is here with another Reiju gameplay video, this time against Bonney. If you haven't already, feel free to hit the subscribe button, leave a like, leave a comment, let me know what you would have done differently. What is your current opinion about Reiju in the OP12 meta? What do you think about Bonney? I think Bonney, to be honest, really strong deck at the moment. In my opinion, probably S tier, tier 1 at the moment. And here I'm playing against a very good Bonney player. Shout out to Alex. He plays Bonney in this format probably since the beginning of OP12. He used to play her before as well, but I would consider him the best Bonney player in our community, in our locals, in our weekly, so have fun with this quite intense game. I won the dice roll, I choose to go second. At the beginning you saw that I was considering about my hand, should I mulligan or not. Why I kept my hand is, first of all, I have a searcher, I have small and big Reiju, and now I was lucky enough to draw into the stage, which helps me definitely to stabilize and filter my deck. So first thing first, I'm going to search here for something useful. I was thinking here if I should take the 2k or probably Cosette as a blocker. Choose to take the 2k Reiju, and then of course playing stage. Probably already using stage because I want to filter. I don't want to miss any opportunities here, so I saw the other big Reiju, the draw Reiju, is just definitely a good target here for my next turn because I have the small Reiju. My opponent started, I think, with the Bonney, the rest Bonney, rest 1 down, search top 5. So I think this matchup, I'm not sure. I think Reiju can win it, definitely. There are some key cards my opponent needs to see to be able to make my life a bit harder. For example, 8 cost kit, Carrot. Cavendish is always an annoying card. I think in the later game, the new Gecko or... no, not Gecko, I mean Mihawk or Hoodie, 9 cost Changs. I mean, that's crazy what kind of card pool this deck has access to at the moment. So coming back here to my turn, I played at the beginning the Reiju combo just to first draw 3 and then decide what should I pitch for the stage ability. I saw here a small and a big Ichichi, which I'm definitely using, and I decided here to play 2 times small Reiju into big Reiju. Once the draw Reiju and the other is the search Reiju. And this was a crazy top 5 pick. Only target is Ichichi, and 2 choppers and 2 Porsches go directly into the trash, which is annoying. I think I definitely want to spam my board against Bonney because her leader ability is annoying. So you can always count your board -1 because she can rest for free. I mean, not for free, for 1 done. She can rest a character or leader when you swing. So going here into my opponent's 3rd turn, which is an optimal Cavendish play. He searches again with his Bonney. I have some answers for Cavendish and Carrot, Gum Lightning, but I need to draw into it. I'm not able to search for it, so this is a little bit difficult. Here I'm in a spot where I could definitely play Ichichi combo. I was lucky enough that I have 2 small HGs and 2 big HGs so far, so I could definitely consider it to play it as I choose to do it so far. Why I'm doing it first and not first stage ability, because I want first to draw and to see what I draw into it, and then I want to use stage ability and trash something here. Easy target, it's the big EGG, which I will definitely trash with the stage ability. So here trying to apply some pressure on my opponent. I was unfortunately not able to remove his Cavendish, but yeah, for this I really need the Gum Lightning. That's the only card basically able. I am able to get rid of Cavendish or also Carrot or whatever my opponent plays with 8000 power or less. In combination with EGG, of course. With EGG, big EGG, I can minus 2k and character, and then with Gum Lightning I can KO a 6k or less body as well. So this combination allows me to KO an original 8k character from my opponent. I like this combo a lot. Probably some of you guys already know about this combination. So my hand size looks quite healthy. The only thing is, as longer this game goes, as more dawns logically my opponent will have, and he can try to spam his big bodies too, especially the 9 cost Shanks, which is super annoying, where he can KO a rested character. And it's a body with 11k power, so yeah. He swings here with Cavendish. I give him a 2k leader as well. I think I gave him a 2k as well. And now he plays Carrot and freezes my Ichichi. And I think the other card is the blocker Urush. So end of the turn he can set up to 1 Thorn, which is very helpful. So with this combination, with the Cavendish together, he's definitely able to, yeah, let's say take control of the board. As you see here, I draw into Gum Lightning, which is definitely helpful here, and I should probably consider to get rid of Carrot and Cavendish. The only problem is it would optimally work with Porsche combo, because I could use Porsche into EGG, into big EGG, and then I have 2 dons left to KO the other one. As I did not have enough dons for this combination, I choose to play EGG and start to swing into Cavendish, because she's super annoying. To be able to restand always 2 dons is something which definitely Bonney likes to do. So like this, she has always more don value. Here, rested, of course, leader ability, rest my one of my characters. So my goal is definitely to get rid of this Cavendish, but of course my opponent has also some hand cards left, so he gives me here 2 cards and probably another one, and both of them, they survive. I think this was a really crucial turn and very good of my opponent that he was able to protect his Cavendish. I don't see any other... I mean, yeah, I could use probably Gum Lightning to get rid of this Cavendish or Carrot, and then swing twice to Cavendish. I would have 2 dons to spread, so probably 2 times 6. It would be two cards from his hand. But carrot would have been gone with the Gum Gum Lightning. I think I should have done this. Now if I'm watching it back, would definitely make more sense. Like this, if he wants to freeze something, he has to play another carrot or something else, which is probably a big body. Here we see 9 cost Shanks, KOing my Ichichi, swing with Cavendish, restand 2 downs, using carrot to freeze the other Ichichi. Yeah, this was a very strong turn, and I think I should really have tried to KO this carrot, and swing into the Cavendish would be a very good option, just to get 2 hand cards from my opponent. But now like this, I'm slowly going behind. So this was a very strong turn of my opponent. What I have in my hand is still the Gum Gum Lightning. I have another small Ichichi, which definitely helps to establish another big Ichichi. I do have Black Maria, which could be crucial as well, as I am on 3 dons. My opponent is on... I am 4 dons, sorry. My opponent is on 9 dons, which could definitely help me to stabilize my don management and to not fall too much behind. So I like this matchup in terms of, let's say, competitive gameplay, because both decks can win against each other, and I think if both players of the decks played in a very competitive quality mode, there is no room for mistakes. There is really no room for mistakes or certain specific decisions in a certain specific turn, maybe 3-4 turns before, can decide what happens in the future, let's say. So I definitely love this matchup, and I'm happy that I can showcase you here at least one. So going into my turn, I decide to play again Ichichi, because now I have enough don. I have 6 dons, which allows me to play Ichichi, and I am able to Gum Gum Lightning the other character. So if I would have seen this card, Porsche, which I unfortunately trashed too with my big Reiju, I could have done this already a turn before, which probably would have brought me quite ahead in this game. But nevertheless, it didn't happen, so I'm trying now to get rid of those 2 characters. Will definitely... Yeah, I swing here into lead. My opponent has probably 4 cards in the hand, 3 life. Either he gives me a card or he takes life. Probably he takes, yep. And now with the Gum Gum Lightning, I am able to destroy carrot. I think this was a quite good turn of mine, but probably 1 turn too late. Because of this, yeah, I'm thinking here if I should use the stage, because somehow I want to make a usage of Porsche, but I think it's just too late. I should use stage, trash Porsche, and then take something differently. And if I'm able to see a judge here, I could try to, next turn, I could try to play Maria, get all dons back, and then go for a judge turn. And I think judge is a very strong card against the Bonney leader, because judge has an activate main where I am able to -1 don and rest don of my opponent. This effect, by the way, is also very strong against UP Luffy. Of course, only if he doesn't have Rosinante on the board. Because then, I mean, it's still strong, but it's much stronger if there is no Rosinante on the board. So I took the Reiju, I think, with the stage. Yeah, exactly. Being able here to defend. This is what I try. I try to defend my board. Of course, an 11k swing into 7k. I would be able to defend, but it wouldn't make sense too much, as I definitely need this Black Maria. So I hope I do not defend HGG and just let it die. Yep. Bye-bye. I mean, 10 dons it could be. Yeah, here we go. We see final boss Doflamingo. 10 cost is able to freeze 3 things, which means leader or character. So I had exactly 3. Here the question is, should I trash my stage for the stage ability, or should I trash Gum Gum Lightning, because maybe it's Gum Gum Lightning is not useful anymore. I should definitely try to find Judge here. And then play Maria, use Maria ability. And I trashed with the stage ability my other stage in my hand. I could also have trashed Gum Gum Lightning because I'm not sure if it's useful. Who knows? Let's see. What kind of options I have here? I should probably take the small Reiju, just because try to do the combo. And again, try to find Judge, because she cost me exactly 2, and then I'm still able to play Black Maria for 3, and then ramp 5. Checking here what is in my trash. I mean, I have draw Reiju, I have the blue Reiju. I should definitely take Reiju. Yes, good decision. Probably playing her immediately. Yeah, use her ability to play Big Reiju, the purple one. Draw 3 in combination with leader. And here we go. Here we have Judge in my hand, which could definitely help me to come back into this game, because if you look at my opponent's board, he has 2 big bodies, which is super annoying. It was really a quite intense game, so I had to take a bit more time for my decision making than against other decks where it's quite clear what to do. So playing Black Maria, using Black Maria's ability, basically going here back to 9 dons and passing the turn. So it means next turn I'm able to play Judge. If my opponent decides to go here into my board, I should not defend it, because I will anyway bring it back with Judge. This list, if you haven't seen already the deck list, it's down below in the description. Have a look. I'm not running Niji, so basically I only have 2 targets for the Judge play. It's small Ichichi and small Reiju. But still, if you imagine, you use 8 Don and you can cheat out so much more with it, which definitely is a good play. Also here, because of the Black Maria, I'm going next turn in to 10 Dons, which is very good, because even though I play Judge, I'm still able to use my Gum Gum Lightning in any case if it's needed. And with the combination with the Ichichi, I'm definitely able to get rid of an 8 cost. So if my opponent decides here to play Kit, I would have an option to get rid of it. Of course, if he has Tashigi on the board, it doesn't work, but I can get rid of Tashigi, minus 2k to the Kit, and I can swing at least, yeah, once to Kit. Which probably I should consider if it's necessary to use the Gum Gum Lightning and instead invest those 2 dons I have up to swing big into kit. But let's see what my opponent does. So he gets rid of my, I think, board. Yeah, EGG is done. He swings 5. I decided here to counter out because I don't want to give him a free swing. So I decided to counter out. I'm not sure if this was the right decision. I could just let it die and then get the life into my hand because I'm still on 4 life. Of course, this is getting to a point where time matters, but we are here in a local, in a weekly. I'm not really the type of guy which is trying to play for wins on time, even though it is a ruling here in locals. I'm not trying to profit from it. If it's a bigger tournament, I think it's a really crucial rule. You should always you shouldn't forget, and you should always track your time to just make sure that there is not an unnecessary loss because you haven't lose track of the time. So as mentioned, here the best play is Judge, definitely. I have to trash 2 cards. I have 3 2Ks. I decided here to keep the Gum Gum Lightning because, as you see, my opponent played the blocker Bonney, that's the new one, and Smoker, which is also super annoying. That's why I kept my Gum Gum Lightning, just in case, to be able to get rid of one or either of those cards. Something very, very strong, and I have to give a huge shout out to my opponent. He was predicting my Judge play here, so that's why he passed the turn with 2 Don'ts open, because with, as I already mentioned, with the Judge ability, I'm able to rest an active Don of my opponent. So definitely you see here the power level in our weeklies is huge. Drawing here into 2 cards, and those 2 cards should be quite familiar to you guys because I saw them in the beginning of the game already, which means I'm already going through my deck. And if you check the pile of my deck, it's not so big anymore, so I also have to take care about this. So of course I used first Reiju, then EGG. With EGG, now it's a question, should I get rid of the blocker Bonney or of Smoker? And I think as this game has not so many turns left, I should try to push here and to try to build a situation where I can go for game. So that's why the reduction here doesn't matter too much, as I am able to get rid of Bonney anyways with my Gum Gum Lightning. But maybe I should have done it like this. First try to swing and see what my opponent does, and then use Gum Gum Lightning. But I decided here to use Gum Gum Lightning just to get rid of this blocker, so like this I'm able still to swing. So I will definitely swing here with EGG first. I think it doesn't matter probably, but I'm using here Judge ability just to rest a Dawn. So I swing here probably 7. Yeah. My opponent is able to rest something. The question here is, and I think this swing was a mistake. Let's see. Quite interesting that my opponent chose to rest Reiju and not my Judge. I think he could have punished me quite a lot by resting my Judge and then swing into my Judge. He has 2 big bodies. I'm not able to protect him. Like this, Judge is still on the field. He has always to play around his ability, so he's only able to use 8 Dons instead of 9. I mean, with the Smoker on the field, he's able to get 1 Don back, I think. Yeah. So he can, yeah, he's still able to use 9 dons. Using here stage ability to throw my stage away to take here Reiju. I could also have considered to take Cosset blocker, but yeah, I think I'm going to reconsider my decision because yeah, I have to take care because now, I mean, he could go to my face quite aggressively and then try to push me to go for game. If I'm not able to do the game, he can go for game then a turn after. So I think this game will be decided in the next 2 to 3 turns. Let's see how the outcome is. We are already more than 20 minutes into this game. So time will definitely matter here. So I try to play as fast as possible, but I catch myself here thinking quite a lot, and yeah, small information already before this video ends. I will do a crucial misplay, which probably costed me the game. But it's a very good learning for me, and I hope you will take your learnings as well from this game, especially for all the Reiju players here around. So let's see what my opponent does here, if he decides to go for face, if he wants to clear my board first. So he decides to go for board first. Yeah, good question. Should I protect it or not? I mean, probably I should try to protect here as much as possible, because anyway next turn is my last turn. I mean, I assume it's my last turn. As I'm not protecting it, he goes here now into my life, which fortunately it's a Ichiji, which I am trashing because Smoker has banish. But he applies a lot of pleasure here. Lucky enough, I see here another small Ichiji, which definitely will help to make decisions for my next turn. And you see here, he has Carrot, which he is able to freeze my other Ichiji. So I'm not sure if on my last turn the swing was necessary. I'm definitely lucky that my opponent did not see his 8-cost kit. Probably 8-cost kit would be here also a very strong play. So with 2 dons open again, because he has to play around my judge. So here I have to make some decisions. So let's see, guys, if you would just imagine you in this situation, what would have been your play, your way to go. After the game, I don't know what would be my play to go, but during the game I did a mistake, and you see it. I think the start is very well, so I'm playing here Porsche. Of course, if I would have seen Gum Gum Lightning before, I could KO Rosinante and try to finish. But Porsche. And then probably Ichiji. Exactly. Draw 1. So what I should do now is start to swing. Now I should start to swing. I'm using Judge ability just to rest by any chance. If there is an annoying event of my opponent, I could profit from it. He could profit from it, so he only is able to use ability. And here you see I'm using already Ichiji ability. This is a huge mistake. Why? You're gonna see now. I shouldn't play Ichiji because now he's able to use his ability. I should play only the small Ichiji, still swing with Judge, and now my opponent had to rest probably Porsche not Porsche, probably Reiju. And I could use EGG ability to bring him back. And this would give me a 7k swing, more than I have now. So my opponent blocks the AK swing. Now I can already make decisions, and here a mistake. This is what I just played. I cannot swing with Porsche. My opponent was definitely right. I mean, I could swing. So many options available, but I think this EGG mistake is crucial, because I could have swung here now with 7. If my opponent gives me 2 cards, it's fine. If not, I can just all in him and try to go for game. So probably what I have to do now, because Black Maria I think is only a 2k power, or is it 3k? I don't remember anymore, but I think it's 2k power. So 7-7, yeah. I'm able to swing 3 times, or I could try to use Sora to pitch something. I mean, to trash something and get the small EGG back and to play him again. But if this is enough, I'm not sure, because this costs me 5 dons, this combination, which leaves me only with 2 dons open, which would be 6, 6 and 7k. Or 5, 7 and 7 could be also an option. Thinking here, my brain is exploding almost. I know I think are already in the time. I told my opponent, yeah, either I win now or you win. There is no other option, so we don't have to worry about time. So swinging here with 7. My opponent gives 2 cards, so yeah, it will be 5. If he takes the life, I can try to go with EGG, Sora EGG play 7. If he's able to counter out, my idea was here to establish 2 blockers. And then I did a second crucial mistake, which wouldn't probably change too much, because don't forget, Bonney is also playing Hody Jones, also a very strong green card. So the 2 blockers would have been anyway rested, so whatever I do here, I'm probably gonna lose. So I think the best chance here, swing with 5. If he counter outs, it's probably GG. Yeah, so it's probably GG. I'm still sticking around, and I try to play my combo here. And here a huge mistake, using Black Maria. I was probably just too nervous, too stressed because of time. And I think I just realized it now, that this was a mistake, using Black Maria's ability there. But fortunately, it wouldn't have changed anything, because my opponent has Hody, as you will see it. Still trying here to search. I was so confused that I was not sure what to take anymore, so yeah. You see, guys, that's also a good example. If you're not used to go into game, into time, you're getting a lot of stress, and then you are doing some mistakes. So I tried here somehow to establish, and then I realized, fuck, there is a mistake. My Cosset is not a blocker anymore, because I have exactly same don amount like my opponent. And of course, here is the Hody Jones, and now my opponent can just go for game. So if I wouldn't have done the mistake with EGG, probably I would have enough power to get rid to finish my opponent. But we learn from mistakes. You guys learn from my mistakes, so the next time it will definitely not happen anymore. GG to my opponent. It was a very, very intense game, and it was very fun. You see, I was pissed about myself, but only like this you can learn from mistakes. So thank you all for watching this video, and see you in the next one. Bye bye.